Hello everyone and welcome to round 43. As you can see, we lost a very large amount of infantry and some tanks, so I'm worrying that we have had our encirclement broken in a dramatic fashion, which could be quite bad for us. So let's get in there and have a look. Crisis of Passion continues. Mine robotization, really good. Pretty useless. Oh, that's quite useful for our... it increases the intelligence of a leader, so good for our scientists. We got 2 of them, and free energy, awesome. Okay, let's go have a look at the history and see how bad it got. Oh dear. Looks like he had a large amount of artillery available, which isn't great. Oh, we actually held. We didn't inflict many casualties, but we did hold off the bad guys. Although we did get pushed back there as well. That's good. It means we can probably hold them more. Ouch. That's a lot of casualties. For mostly, it looks like mostly armor attacking into a forest with a decent amount of RPG infantry. That is a lot. That is a one-sided conflict. Okay, so it wasn't too bad. Before we go check out the front, I'm going to look through the decisions. I'm doing quite well on industry and metal, all good. And right, CEO would like us to... I think we're going to have to focus on Fist for this. More production is always nice as well. I'm going to leave the advisor there for now. The To be honest, I'm not really sure if we want to maintain our autocracy because it is probably the worst. The best is clearly meritocracy, but it's very hard to boost. As you can see, a lot of options just don't have it. I may just accept some democracy there because it's very cheap and it doesn't cause any problems, apart from a couple of leaders making... oh dear. Oh, for God's sake, I really hate this event. We're going to have to sacrifice a lot of political points. Actually... how many people are even in this city? Basically none. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the hit.
Yes, sir.
So even with a critical 80% danger, wow. Even with a critical failure, we only lost 100 workers because we have so few. And Miranda, that's the freshly built city. Let me just quickly see who is good and who is not. This guy's a decent governor. He's got an alright charisma score. Not a bad leader. Not a very good one either. Gus Colane can become the new governor. Bolton Wanderers, yes please.
Order acknowledged.
We will exchange with them scientifically. And this is... yeah, this person's not very good, so I'm going to see if I can roll up a better leader. Got enough... oh, we actually have a political point card, so we're going to be able to use that as well.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Let's recruit this Ingmar Robinland. Oh wow, this guy is a very good governor, but not a very good... oh, he's good at lots of things, but he's not that great at war. You know what, I think I'll actually just put Reese on it because this guy's much better suited to a different role. Right, okay. We've got plenty of money. I'll just have a look at the market situation. We can buy some metal. And we always need more metal, so I'm going to do that.
Roger.
just the basics, get these guys recalled to places they'll be a bit more useful. Actually, I'm just going to quickly check the industrial report, if I can remember. Oh wait, no, I don't have it because this game has started in a much older version. Whoops. So I'm just going to quickly skim through that. We have an Industry 4 up and running, so that's 1,000 industry just from that one spot every turn, which is nice. Another level of metal mine. These guys are probably going to start depleting. Yeah, that one's about to deplete, and that one's not far off. So I'm hoping that I can get some wherever it is. Demetallization plants up and working to pick up the slack made by these mines getting tapped out. Although, as you can see, we do have more mines over here. Okay, that is pretty much it. I'm just going to quick look at the stratagems, see what we can play. I'm definitely going to pick up those extra political points and not touch the bad rations when we're fighting a war. We have some guys to place. Maybe if I can find some tank units that don't already have a whole lot of guys. Yeah, this one will do.
Copy that. Copy that.
That is quite a stack of units. Ooh, oh dear. Ooh, that's very bad. Those are horribly dangerous units because they've got enough polymer armor to resist infantry fire and 4 attacks at enough damage to easily clobber our infantry. That's probably that one particular unit may have been what was giving them the edge there. Oof. Still, just clicking through the readiness of these guys in here is still good. They're all set to defense as well. Savannah, unfortunately. These guys got one last turn of dashing about, causing trouble. But I am not completely sure where to send them. They've secured the lines of supply, which is unfortunate. It does become a bit more tricky once they have a decent number of troops available. Oh, there's an independent infantry battalion actually, I didn't realise that. Yeah, I don't have a chance against these laser infantry in forests. Ah well, I'm gonna need to deploy more troops. I hopefully have enough to raise another formation there, although I'll leave that for just a minute. Quite annoying that these guys aren't recovering enough to actually move about properly, but not much I can do about that. I wonder if we can... Not easily. So this is a ruin hex, and from memory, yeah, guns take quite a significant penalty bombarding it, which kind of sucks. This is a bit of a conundrum. While I think about the front, I'm just going to quickly check what technologies we're working on. Laser rifles still very slow. Nuclear plant coming along. I mean, considering the amount of points we're pouring into them every turn, I feel like we're getting a very slow progress. Yeah, something strange there. I mean, just from my experience, I would expect to be researching that faster. Well, yeah, actually I didn't check the model design, did I? Heavy tank, that's right. We don't have anything else to update. Okay, let's see. Well, first things first, get everyone up to the front lines where we can. And I think I could probably... These guys don't actually have any postures for the most part. So I can hopefully pile on enough troops. Oof, no, you know what? I'm just going to leave them there and reinforce this bit here, because these guys are going to basically run out of ammunition and everything pretty rapidly. So we will use the 8th machine gun, these guys here, as the primary blockers, while everyone else moves around a bit. And I forgot that I had this yellow guy as well. I'll just get him out of the fighting. Yep, there isn't a lot we can do here. And looks like they've taken Lime Spring, which is a bit unfortunate. Still nothing really useful in it. It's quite a broken city from all the conquering that's happened to it. These guys are still recovering from their strategic movement, etc. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a chance and deploy them further along. I mean, I was hoping that we could, using these RPG troops, maybe if I... that seems like a fair enough attack. Well, we got someone at least. Even if it wasn't everything we could have wanted. This is our new tanks proving their worth. They shouldn't do very well because they don't have any frontline troops. But we obviously didn't have enough firepower. And, you know, being out of ammunition and everything doesn't help. Unfortunately, laser infantry still shows that they are basically untouchable. to my great and continued annoyance, basically. This one will go here and shoot off his rockets at this lot. Actually, no, is there anyone very valuable in there that's going to be affected? Not hugely. Hopefully we can hurt some of those artillery that are giving us so much grief. Nope, okay, never mind. I'm honestly going to need my own artillery very soon. Because, well, now really. Because without some counter battery fire, we're going to struggle quite a lot with this just sheer amount of fairly decent artillery. So right, let's order up that. I'm gonna get some artillery. I don't want the motorized ones because of the terrain. Just try to remember how good they were. Yeah, mine aren't as good as his. One less attack, so. And I don't think 4th and 7th are here. No. So that's a bit annoying. I will, yeah, I think I will have to call up another infantry brigade, and I will give them some attached artillery and tanks. I do not have enough logistical points. Ah, no, I lie, I do not have enough ammunition. Luckily, I can just print quite a lot of that quite easily, so that's not too much of a concern. That's fine. And I do actually need to update the color on these guys. What have I not used? Looks like green is... There's some greens that are free. Even though the purple and green does clash kind of horrifically. Alrighty then. Probably should have put a new model of this into production, but could be worse. Could be worse. I'll also try and, as you can see, I'm working on. Where is it gone? Actually, because I'm gonna probably put more artillery into production, I may actually switch over from armor piercing optimization to conventional gun optimization, because yeah, it's going to be a while before I can get laser guns rather than rifles. So I also have, I could build better rockets as well. Let me just have a look at my rocket model. It's got a good field testing and it's okay. Tricky. Okay, I'll do guns first. So, conventional gun optimization it is. Ah, this guy isn't actually assigned to anyone, is he? Despite being a fairly nasty unit, even on the defense. I'm thinking we should have enough here to secure this section. And I'm trying to remember what stratagems I have. Nothing I really want to use right now, which is a bit annoying. Okay, oh, I'm very short of a lot of things. Yep, and as usual, my limit is my recruits. Oh well, could be worse. Oh yes, I completely forgot I have a couple of artillery pieces here. That's ruined, so it's not going to be effective. I will just have them shoot up these guys for funds.
Understood.
And just in case it would work, but I don't think I've got good odds. No, too risky. On the upside, oh yeah, these guys don't have very good entrenchment values, just skimming through them. Savannah I don't think is very good. No, not a great place to entrench. Still, as you can see, tanks do have an attack malice, which is very good because it's likely to save me here. Right, this bit of the war went a little bit worse than I'd hoped. But still, it's pretty good. I can't complain too hard, I must admit. I think I'll actually put down a new city here so I can get production on that mine.
Copy that.
What else have I forgotten? Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize we discovered more artifacts in that section. And this bit everyone can head back towards the road because they seem to be starving for some reason. I think a lot of these guys can just stay in place and continue to dig in. Just checking. Yeah, no, that's no good. I'm going to try and concentrate my armor forces a bit, but right now we're just trying to keep this line intact. That's interesting. I'm quite surprised by that. Is it really in such poor shape? No, it just doesn't have its full complement of tanks. Oh, I'm almost tempted, but I think I would rather just sit here and dig in. Because I mean, once you get up to sort of this sort of level of entrenchment, see these guys are dug into 150 entrenchment, which means they have 2.5 times as many hit points as normal when they're defending. So I mean, the difference that makes is phenomenal. Okay, one last skim through the construction things I'm building. Right now I don't know what else I can add. Oh, we've finished our first radioactives mine. That's probably worth a note. And this guy doesn't seem to be importing enough. Doesn't seem to be importing enough metal, so I'm gonna try and improve the logistics there a bit. And there should be another city. Oh no, that's clan. That's right. Everyone is still building as fast as they can. I think I may have actually ordered a few too many things, judging from the amount of delay that I'm getting here. Oh well, it's war. You've got to make some sacrifices or something. As you can see, the major map not really changed. Have a quick look at the reports. Again, no real change here. Still commanding 34% of the planet. I think we've managed to hold this pocket, so that should be all good. And it looks like Bolton Wanderers is largely ready to declare war, so that is good. I'm glad of that. He said he's been having some issues getting rid of the various treaties they have, so I responded not to ask him not to tank his morale unless he absolutely had to. So right now I think we're at a bit of an impasse. Oh, that does remind me, speaking of morale, average morale 64%, and what, you know, we have enormous amounts of money, so I'm going to call the secretary and give my soldiers a nice big mega pay rise.
Aye, aye, sir.
Because they're doing such a good job, they should be rewarded, basically. I'm sure everyone can agree with me on that. And here is the front. Over here we can just about fit the capital of not the Federation and Lime Spring in. Okay, so that is everything from me this week. So thanks a lot everyone, and I will catch you next time.